Lego City Undercover is a good game. It has an amazing open world, and you can't disagree on that. With multiple missions, it is an amazing game. So today we're going to be talking about the best of one mission category in Lego City Undercover called time trials. And if you're looking at the video right now, you can see a time trial in action. You basically follow arrows to reach the end. However, you cannot just skip a few arrows because you need to get the previous arrow for the next arrow to generate. Time trials are awesome, and today I'm going to be ranking all 16 time trials in Lego City Undercover. Let's get started. Okay, I hate this time trial. Just specifically this one, I hate it. It is horrible, way too hard, and the vehicle design is way too simple. I just hate this time trial, and that ramp you just saw, that's where I usually fail. Because the ramp, you need a good timing, and that timing is very hard to make with the tractor. This guy somehow did it, but if you're doing the tractor, it may take you about like 20 attempts if you're new to the game. Alright, it's time for the next one. Here's what I can say about this one. It's at least better than the last one. The Apollo Island boat is pretty easy and simple though, and it might even be too easy. Because there's these little gaps, and they might be slightly hard for the newer players, but overall, besides that, it's pretty easy. In fact, all this time trial really is going through the middle lake in Apollo Island and then reversing back. And that's why I really don't like this one. So, yeah. That's basically it, and that's why I put it at 15. Now, when you think of the Ironback, you're like, oh wow, this is gonna be amazing. But really, this is an extremely sloppy car. Like, look, even this guy that's on my video is bumping into all the cars because of how sloppy this thing is. I mean, there is a few ramps at least, but really, but it's very sloppy, and the Ironback, yeah, really, do you really, like, when you think of Ironback, you think it's cool, and the design is kind of good. If it wasn't for the design, then it would have gone lower on the list, but the main thing that's making it go so low is the ending. I was very disappointed with the ending. The ending just sucked. It's just in the middle of the game. I didn't like this one mainly because of this part over here. Because then, after this, it's very confusing what to do. It's confusing which way you go, and apparently you need to turn around, and that's mainly why I rank this one so low. However, everything else in the time trial is fine. design, the ending spot, and the vehicle it gives you, which is the squad mobile. I just think this one is too basic. I mean, there's not really any breaking traffic laws except for this part over here at the beginning and getting on the sidewalks around here, and the design is just too simple. Let's move on. I mainly didn't really like this one because the design is pretty basic and the trial itself is pretty much too short to have fun in. But is what I meant. We're about to get into the top 10 where the goodness of all of these will gradually increase. So let's go. Since they're all getting better now, of course we need to talk about the amazing Landos. The Landos is a very good car. I just love it. It is like the design is amazing, and the trial itself, it's pretty long, so you can have a lot of fun in it. And pretty much everything in it is good. And the ending spot is very good because guess what? You end at the train station. You end at the Auburn Bay train station, and yeah, then you unlock the Landos. It's located in Cherry Tree Hills, and that's why I love it. This is an amazing time trial, mostly because there's tons of ramps, it's pretty long enough to have fun in, and there is so much challenge to it and so many insane stunts you can do. And this car has a speed boost. And it's not too easy, nor is it too hard. And my favorite part, my favorite part of this time trial. Oh wait, I skipped to the end. But in the time trial, you run into the Ferris wheel, which is pretty much my favorite part. So yeah. I think you're mad at me for rating this one this high, but I have a reason. Just listen. I mainly liked it because of the design of the boat. The design is more complex than most of the other boat designs. The area of the trial isn't really that good though, and it's still long enough to have fun in. But I mean, it's pretty short, but it's a okay time trial for starters. The Wrath is an amazing time trial, and that's mainly because of the area and the design. The design is amazing, and the area, you go through the Auburn Bay Bridge tunnels, making this extremely fun. This is also the only time trial that takes place on a bridge, making it extra good. The Roar is a great time trial, mainly because it takes place in the airport, one of the places that have the most most events in the game, or the most animations. The Lego City Airport is an amazing place, and I'm so glad they made a time trial in it. If they didn't, then this would be my least favorite main district. And I really like how there's a lot of like stunts you do in this level. Like right now what you're seeing, the big loop-de-loop over here. And that is basically why I like this time trial. This is probably the best boat time trial in Lego City Undercover. This boat is amazing. Like, you can do so much in this boat. Like, and not only the design, but the area you do it in is amazing. And the ending is the best part. When you're following the arrows and you go for this ramp and it leads you right into the roller coaster. And that's why I like this one and why I put it at 5th place. Also, you earn the galleon instead of a boat. I don't know why. This one was awesome. It is very good. You can't disagree with me. This one is long enough to have fun in and is the 3rd longest one. And you get to go all over Lady Liberty Island in a emergency vehicle. And as you can see, it is pretty long. So, here's the ending. The ending is awesome since it's in the middle of a cafe. I like this tracker one a lot in Bluebell National Park because of this secret passageway. The other ramps are good, but this one is the best because it leads into this passageway. And you get out, and then you're gonna go into Sheriff Huckleberry's place. Once you're at Sheriff Huckleberry's, you are going to cross a log bridge to the finish line, which is why I love this because of that specific pass. For these next two, I thought it would be cool if we watched the whole clip that I got from Pack Attack 08042. Also, shout out to him for helping this video be created, because all of these clips are his. Anyways, let's get back to the point. So as you can see, it starts off with you going across these paths. And the best part is there's no traffic here, so no traffic laws. And the cocoon has a amazing design, and the trial itself is amazing. It is long enough to be enjoyable, and there's a lot of cool stunts. Like, soon there's gonna be a ramp. There's also this loop-de-loop you can do if you want. There's another ramp. And you go here, and then and then you get that final arrow, and the ending is amazing. This is definitely the best. This is definitely the best one. It starts off pretty average, just like this. Yeah, pretty average. Don't you agree, guys? But it'll get very cool soon. First, the first cool thing you might notice is you're going around the big tower. Then you go through this storage area all the way into this tunnel that leads to Paradise Sands, but it only gets cooler from here. You go get a few more arrows, you go across a sidewalk, no traffic laws, and then you do a ramp across a pool. And then here's what you do. You're gonna go through a hotel entrance, and now you're gonna climb the mountain. Once you're at the top of the mountain, you go down all the way to there, another ramp, but I think this is the best part in my opinion. This is the part where you're gonna cross the beach. Yeah, pretty simple. But wait for it right now. Here it is. The best part. You literally are gonna drive on a roof. Now this trial may be a little hard to beginners, but if you're pretty good at the game, this thing will be a piece of cake and be pretty fun for you. So I honestly think that this is a good trial for most players, and that is why it got number 1, because everything was done on this trial perfectly. And of course you unlock the amazing muncher that has literally 5 whole hearts. And that's why I love this. And here's a little bonus clip.